people look at me as their role models, but I know they're going to be disappointed if they spend enough time with me. It's impossible, right? I know there is, like, everyone's got imperfections, and when you keep someone as a role model, the problem is I think we all always concentrate on those few traits, and then we think that's how this person is outside that as well, right? It's very hard. I mean, as a business, I think the ones I really admire actually are boutique businesses, boutique, like these restaurants, right? That one mind-blowing restaurant that will treat you well, give you good food,
and they're committed to that one thing.
One restaurant, because it's very hard to scale it, this quality, etc. I mean, I use Swiggy, I use Uber, Ola, I use Audible. I mean, I use these products and enjoy it, but it's just so commercial in terms of those push notifications. I log into one of these apps, it says, when I want to buy something else, it's saying buy this. I'm like, gee, otherwise I would have allowed if a company just let me be on my own. Yeah. Because some of these apps have solved for real life problems, right?
Right.
So I mean, that way I admire the problem they're solving. But this whole always trying to max the value out of me is, which kind of brings it down. But I think Patagonia is like one of those companies that stands out. And
what stands out about Patagonia for you?
No, I have read everything Vyanshu Chouinard has written. I think just philosophically, I think it's very similar to how we think about Zerodha. And I think one of the reasons Vyanshu Chouinard didn't go list Patagonia is because of a realization that it's impossible to run that business if you have investor obligation to grow at a certain speed, right? The fact that if you bought a jacket, an expensive jacket, and you go to Patagonia, they will fix it for you. They'll not say buy another jacket, right? Just to be able to have that philosophy is very unique in today's world, and to have scaled it to that level and etc. is, and also I think this whole question of growth at what cost, right?
In fact, the entire construct of our sort of consumption, right? Constantly upgrading. There's an upgrade on phone every year.
Yeah.
And by design, after some time, you're not able to use your phone, right?
Yeah.
The entire hardware sort of goes waste.
Yeah.
And we're creating so much of electronic waste, we don't know what we are going to do with it.
No, but without that, there would be no $2-3 trillion company behind it.
That's the thing.
Not economy, one company.
Yeah.
So.
For stories like this, keep following us. From Code to Culture, our podcast. Subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media.